Andy, a 2-1 victory at home to Maidstone United in another pre-season friendly tonight. What was your take on the match?
I thought it was a good workout for the lads, and I think it's important for people to recognise that the lads had a really hard day yesterday, and we trained today purposely to make sure that they're fatigued going into the game tonight. That was the remit that I wanted to make sure we went into the game tonight fatigued, tired, and really exposing ourselves to the amount of running we've got to do when we get to the season. So and I think they showed early doors because we were sloppy, we looked lethargic, we was taking too many touches. And credit to George's team, Maidstone, they put the press on high, causes problems, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. Wanted us to have that sort of workout. Once we got to grips with it a little bit though, I thought we moved the ball well in patches and we had some good play. So I was overall happy with patches of it. There's bits of it that we need to get better. We're a couple of goals we give away now pre-season I've not been completely happy with. And we're going to start tightening that up now because we're getting closer. But overall, good workout and a win. I know it's only pre-season, but we want to start getting that winning habit going around the place. So yeah, everything said and done, I was quite happy with how it all finished for us.
And like you say, they're never good to go a goal down, but good to come back, go 2-1 up, and actually could have had a couple of more after that.
Yeah, I mean, with respect to Maidstone, I thought they didn't really threaten us or our goal that often. We sort of caused our own problems, but we played some good stuff. Down the right hand side, Josh Passley. I mean, it's quite obvious what he's about. You get the ball to Josh, he's coming in the box, and his energy up and down that right hand side was fantastic. I thought Marcus gave us a lot of energy in the middle of the park. And Adam Merritt does what Adam Merritt does. He gets hold of the ball up top and gives us something to build off. So there was some good sort of patches and performances in there, in sporadic spasms. But exactly what pre-season's about. It's hard to get a gauge on anything. But overall, served the purpose for us.
And the two front men who started the game both scored, which is positive.
That's always great. I mean, George Alexander, he's got a header there, which is most unlike George. But it works hard. Marion worked hard, and then they got their goal. Whatever the game, it's important for your strikers to score goals. So I was happy with that side of things. Defensively, we got a tinker and sort one or two bits out. We've got some movement in the window as well, which we're working on. Some players that will be coming in soon, we hope. So all good.
And first glimpse at Cole Pikawa, among others as well. How do you feel he did when he came on tonight?
Yeah, it's difficult coming on for 20 minutes. Coming on for 20 minutes, you sort of sat there and watched the game. But Cole did right, hit a diagonal. He did okay. I couldn't say any more or any less than that. He's sort of had a little bit of a niggling injury, so he hasn't played as many minutes as he'd like. But there's another game tomorrow behind closed doors that our under-23s are playing in, and we've got a few players going into that as well. So we're just keeping the levels of fitness, right at the max now. And this was always going to be the big week, numbers-wise, for what we had to achieve as a squad. So going forward after Saturday, we should start looking fresher in the games and a little bit more zip about our play. That's how it's been geared to work pre-season. So hopefully, we'll start fine-tuning sort of next week a little bit more.
And a couple on the sidelines at the moment, Mitchell Burkamp and Billy Bingham. How are they doing at the moment?
Yeah, Mitchell had a concussion, so we have to go through a protocol of concussion with Mitchell. He's had a few concussions, Mitch, but that was a bit of a freaky one. So we have to wait for Mitchell. He'll be another, I think, maybe another 5, maybe 10 days. He's all by the FA nowadays, so we have to do the right thing there. And Billy's not very far off. Billy's as fit as a fiddle, as we all know, and it's just really me keeping the reins on Billy a little bit. He wants to come back straight away, but we're going to keep the reins on Billy and make sure that he's exactly where we want him, ready for the start of the season.
An exciting Saturday coming up. The under-21s taking on Millwall, and the first team taking on Millwall. One to look forward to for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's always nice to have Millwall. I mean we've had a lot of Millwall over the years and over the recent weeks. But Millwall's a really good local club to us. They always bring a really quality side. So whatever age group we're playing or whatever players that we know will be a tough test for us. And it's nice because Millwall get to see our facilities, their players get to see our facilities, and in the past we've had some players of Millwall, so we want to keep that relationship alive, and keep that going forward for us and Millwall.
Andy, thanks for that. We look forward to Saturday.
Thank you.